And welcome back to the stream, everybody. In today's How Do You Do? We're in for a bit of a rough one here. So, we left off the last stream with me questioning where my controller was. No, how I was going to beat Watson. And, well, I will level with you. I did not find an answer. I leveled up some of my guys, obviously. I got Pikachu and Trico to level 26. Because Pikachu learned Thunderbolt at 26, and Trico learned Mega Drain at 26. And I was hoping that would be enough to really mean something. But to make sure it was, I found like a simulator online to test out battles. And I simulated how well my team as it is right now with their stuff would work against Watson. And I don't remember the exact results, but I think like Ash's team won like less than like 15% of the time. So yeah, it wasn't impossible, but I wasn't gonna bash my head against the wall to do it. So I've come up with a little bit of a loophole that I haven't tested that I hope works. So I'm trying to do a big follow of anime rules. So what my workaround that I'm doing here is that in the anime, Ash accidentally kind of cheated Watson, and that his Pikachu got overcharged due to an encounter with Team Rocket before the match started. So to replicate that, I went ahead and generated in a light ball and gave it to Pikachu, and I'm kind of just going to be hoping that that's going to be enough to change everything, because Ash actually swept Watson, and Ash was like, oh man, now that I know that that's how I won, I don't deserve that badge, and Watson was like, you go ahead and keep it anyway, kid. So anyway, we're gonna say my loophole is that giving Pikachu the light ball for this match is just being anime accurate, because I don't know if it's gonna work, but I don't see any other way I'm gonna win this. Now, what are you doing here? What's that? You say you've gotten past all my rigged doors? Now that is amusing, and you're clearly a liar. I'm standing in front of you. Alright, let's go ahead and see how this works with Pikachu holding Light Ball, just for the hopeful anime accuracy. Again, Ash was winning like less than 15% of the time with this team. You know, like, I legitimately don't think there was a tactic I could have used without exploiting a loophole. Okay, that might have actually been overkill, but it is going to be anime accurate if I could just sweep him with Pikachu. He's going to use a potion, isn't he? Alright, that's what I thought. TJ, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, that's real cool of you, man. It's fine. I got plenty of Thunderbolts to go. I got more Thunderbolts than I know what to do with. That's not true, I only got 13 of those left. I'm sure that'll be enough. He's got 4 guys. Alright. Let's just see how this works out. This may have overdone it. This may have been too much. Okay, yeah, I may have done a little too much there. It's okay. He's just going to use his super potion. It's just going to be exactly what just happened to that Voltorb. Oh, he didn't use a super potion. Please don't use it on the Magneton. I don't want to have to... Yeah, this light ball thing may have just been a little bit too good, but hey, you know what? It did make it anime accurate for how Ash fought Watson there. Well, that was just disrespectful. I had forgotten that, this was before Electrotype became immune to that. So, a little weird seeing it that way. Okay. It's fine. It works. Good on you, Pikachu. This may have been too much, but again, it was impossible for me to win before. It wasn't impossible, but my chances were too slim. According to that, simulator I ran it through Pikachu, like Ash's team. Well, actually, I might not be able to beat this Manetric. Iceland 39. I will keep that in mind. Mine is the same name as the channel. Okay, well, he got kerfuffled there, or not, he got paralyzed there, so maybe that'll be my saving grace. Alright. You think the Screech is even worth it? How much does my Mega Drain do? I am faster because of that paralysis. Red Queen, welcome to the stream. And thank you for the like. Much appreciated. Oh, okay. Shine, that's cool of you. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go. No, not the Pursuit. I wanted it Screech. I misclicked. Oh boy, things are not looking good. That is not what I meant to do. Alright. So, things are starting to look like we're about to enter the downfall timeline. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad my paralysis didn't activate, but it would be nice for you to get hit by it. I would really like for that. You have a citrus berry, don't you? How dare you? You think you're better than me. Oh, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh no, oh no. Maybe that Screech will actually make it so that the Bubble Beam will be pretty effective damage. And you could have at least pretended. Yeah, Ash's Hoenn team really does not have a good answer for electric types. Wow. Okay, so I can win. Just gonna be an uphill battle. Maybe, just maybe, I can get a focus energy off. He'll be paralyzed and miss this turn, and then I can get a critical hit with the quick attack next turn. Watch how that doesn't happen. Hey, okay. Alright, Talo. I know the odds are against you. And you know what? I can't blame you. I had a feeling that was exactly what was going to happen. But it would have been nice if you proved me wrong. Yeah, that's kind of exactly the problem I thought it was going to happen. Alright, maybe we gotta lead with someone else. Let Pikachu try and take out the others. Trico will take out the Voltorb. I think we can do it, though. That's the big takeaway. We can do it. Dang it. That was his last guy. Dang it. That was his last guy. We can do it. It can be done. I've given up on my plans to convert, so, yeah, so on and so forth. We already went through that dialogue. Alright. This time, we will be prouder and louder and... Oh, dang it, he has soundproof. I already ruined it. It's fine. It's fine. That move can't paralyze. It just never misses. It's fine. Mega Drain for the win. What level does he learn Giga Drain at? Pretty sure Trico learns that, but Grovyle and Sceptile don't, so, you know. If I have to delay evolving him anyway, to try for some anime accuracy, may as well try to get to Giga Drain, right? That was rude. Don't paralyze me. Don't paralyze me. Dang it! I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. Let's check this handy dandy. What? Are you proud of yourself? Does that make you feel like a big man? Huh? Feel like the big man on campus after doing that to me? Huh? Is that how you get your jollies? Your sick kicks? Mr. Funny Man? I know what you're gonna do, so I'm just gonna quick attack you first, because I know you're gonna survive it and then use a potion anyway, so may as well preemptively. How dare you? Alright, let's see. Level 46 is when Trico would learn Giga Drain, so we're not going to get that far, I don't think. Yeah, and then Grovyle does not learn that, so... Shame. Shame. Magneton? Alright. You know, if I had Thunder, you would be... Alright, cool. Would have been even better if that meant something. If it, you know, actually let him be paralyzed. Fine. It's just his Manetric next that we have no real means of combating, that I'm just gonna bang my head against the wall to try and get through. Hey, kid, how's it going? Kid Gortz, what's on the up and up? How are you this fine night? Oh, okay, of course I'm the one who gets paralyzed. Please don't stack up howls. This is not going to go well. I'm in what one may refer to as a bind. That's going to one-shot me. Oh, it didn't one-shot me. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, come on, Pikachu. That's what we're hoping for. Unfortunately, he's still got all those potions. Unless that citrus berry gives him just enough health to where he doesn't try using one. But then maybe I try a Quick Attack then Thunderbolt combo just to try to keep him from... I want to try to get his health in range for me to, like, take him out with the Thunderbolt, but not damage him so much that he... Oh, that's going to kill me. So unnecessary. Okay, never mind. The real plan is that I no longer have a plan. My only remaining 2 Pokemon are weak to him. Let's try the exact same tactic. Please let the paralysis hit him. And then let me get a critical hit on my Quick Attack. It's my only hope. My only hope failed. Okay. This is not gonna be good. Corphish, the odds are stacked against you. I will not lie. But maybe, just maybe, you could pull something off here. Let's try the Vice Grip. Oh, that's so unnecessary, man. That was so unnecessary. Vice Grip, please be strong. That's not very strong. Bubble Beam, will you do any better? Probably not. Oh, we're not getting out of this one, kids. Unless paralysis? Nope. That's it. Yep. Alright. Yeah, you know, I thought this fight was gonna be rough, but I did not realize how much Ash's team... I didn't really put it together until I got here. Ash's team is really not equipped to handle electric types. Oh boy. You know, of Ash's Hoenn team, that Torkoal really probably is going to be the heavy hitter, and Torkoal should never be the strongest member of a team, but I think Torkoal's about to be the strongest member of a team. Alright, I did about the same as when I led with Pikachu or Trico. Trico and Pikachu are like my only ones that can really, like, do much of anything in this. Corphish and Tailo are, like, not the people to rely on. Alright, that's... I think it did a little better with leading with the Pikachu, so... What are we gonna do? We'll hit him with the Quick Attack. Hit him with the Thunderbolt. That'll take care of the Voltorb. The Electrike and the Magneton, surprisingly, are not problems for Pikachu. It's just that he can't solo the team. Pikachu, I really need you to handle the 1v4. Please don't get paralyzed. Okay, you can get paralyzed. That's what I like to see. Pikachu, you're not supposed to get paralyzed. I don't want you paralyzed. Alright. That's the easy part. I was in fact cooked in that last round. What is this, the third try? Fourth try? Third try's the charm. This is the fourth try. Maybe we can just one-shot it since we got a level up now. Maybe. Just maybe. It worked. Now. Unfortunately, I think the Magneton's gonna Thunder Wave me. And I think that's really what causes my defeats here. Is that once I get that speed debuff, I just can't handle that Manetric. Unless I get a critical hit. That would solve literally all my problems. Okay. We might have this one now. We might actually pull this off now. He's probably still going to paralyze me. That did a lot more damage. Okay, he still paralyzes me. Alright. I wasn't doing half his health with one attack before, so that level up, those 2 level ups really made a difference. He didn't try to howl, he didn't try to potion. His citrus berry didn't activate. Maybe I finally just got Pikachu in the right spot. I did not get Pikachu in the right spot. You don't think he's also going to use a potion, do you? I wonder if I just managed to get super lucky and got the high roll on the damage for that first attack. Alright, we might be able to pull it off, though. Okay, that was super cool of you. Oh, I didn't even paralyze him. Is it worth trying to Screech? Do I go for the debuff? He's not paralyzed, so Corphish isn't going to even get an attack in. I think I just got to go for the Mega Drain. He went for the Quick Attack instead of the Shockwave. Okay. You know, he's still got 2 Super Potions. Okay, dang. Dang! Alright, I really thought I had this one. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Well, we still got a Mega Drain in. Oh boy, oh boy. Might have to speed up things a bit here. Alright, well, we're getting lucky with the hits. Yeah, he has the second one. But I have 2 Super Potions of my own that I can use. Okay, so maybe we could pull this off. Okay, we got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. Okay. I didn't think it was going to work. I thought I was going to have to use one of those Super Potions. Fine, I lost. You ended up giving me a thrill. Take this badge. We almost had anime accuracy with Pikachu sweeping on that 4th try. Ash received the Dynamo badge from Watson. I can't believe that every single gym leader has been a roadblock so far. With the Dynamo badge, Pokemon can use Rock Smash out of battle. It will make Pokemon a little faster. Take this too. It's Shockwave, man. It don't miss. It's pretty swanky. Swanky Kong. Hey, I have my phone number too. I'll be back to fight you one day, probably. Alright, I did Cycling Road between streams to level up. Let's go grab Cut, and then we can progress the plot now. So after that, that's 3 gym badges. So I still gotta beat Flannery before I can evolve. So I'm still stuck with these 4 guys. I can't get Torkoal until I beat Flannery, and I can't evolve Trico until I beat Flannery. Alright, so we got the anime accuracy supercharged Pikachu, so we will take that off now. There may be one day where I have no choice but to put that back on, but had to have that on Pikachu for this gym leader for anime accuracy. Alright, let's go grab ourselves... Oop, didn't mean to go down. You can see yourself out, sir. I just wanted to... I forgot to grab Cut when I was near Rustboro, so we gotta go backtrack for that real quick. It's Whimsicott! It's Whimsmur! That Whimsicott's a different guy. Whimsmur. Corphish, you know what you must do. Alright, let's go grab me Cut, because I can't believe I forgot to grab it the first time. Oh, wait, is that the Cut? Or is that Strength? Strength. If a muscular Pokemon would learn that move, it would be able to move even large boulders. I don't have the power for that yet. Or the badge for that yet. I thought you guys lived on the other side. Dang it. Excuse me, sir. I'm just trying to go back and grab the HM for Cut that I forgot to... Oh, hello, sir. That's right. That's right. I did do both those things. How did Captain Stern let you know that? Phones exist. That's how. What kind of The Repeat Ball. Something that I, as Ash Ketchum, will not need to use. Go on, get out of here. Alright. One of you guys has Cut, right? Uh-huh. Right. Where is the HM for Cut again in this game? Huh. I could have sworn it was supposed to be in this town. It's weird that I forgot to grab that. Alright, Well, we'll be back here another time and place anyway. It'll be fine. I can use those trainers I left behind to level up Torkoal when I get him. Hey, cool, no encounters. Alright, I remembered to heal everyone, right? Yeah. Right, Talo, you need to level up the most right now. Ooh. Alright. Let's go ahead and make our fine journey to, what is it, Larvidge Town? Now that we have the powers we seek. But first, we battle the family. Hello, I take it you're a traveler. How's this? What do you say to taking on our family of 4 in a series of Pokemon battles? Okay. That's the spirit. I like you. I'll fight your son on Victory Road too. Do I get to fight the baby? Talo on Talo. Bird on bird violence. What does this world come to? Oh, my bird was just superior in every way. 1 wing attack was all it took. What else you got? A raccoon. Good on you, Talo. Man, I can't wait till I get to evolve you. I just gotta beat Norman for it first. I can't believe Ash's Talo did not evolve till after he beat Norman, normal, who uses normal type Pokemon. Behold! Oh. You had no shot, ma'am. I can't get over how strong you are. There is a strong trainer here, real strong. You're stronger than Mommy, wow. But I'm strong too, really, honestly. How strong? 10 strong? 5 strong? 8 strong? Why, it's Vivi. Wind straight. And her Meryl. Okay, that didn't do a whole lot of damage. You got 3 Mons? Grandma have 4 Mons? Does each of you have 1 more Mon than the previous? Please don't burn me. What did I just ask? Hey, Lich, what's going on? Don't you just love it? What's on the up and up, Lich? Grandmama! How dare you make my granddaughter cry? For that, I'm going to smack you! I think that's illegal. I am not your child, and my bird is burned. Behold! Oh, you only got 1 Mon? Easy! Except for the fact that I'm burned. Boop! Okay, it was still enough to take you out, so, you know. I almost never get those bots on my streams. It's mostly the ones about getting more views. I get those too, so don't worry. Boy, do I get those ones a lot. I don't want to get the Macho Brace from you. I don't plan on EV training Ash's team here. I do plan on healing. Yeah, don't worry. Rest assured, I get every bot you can imagine here. Unfortunately. Yeah, you know, sometimes those ones that it's like, get more viewers, like, come in when after, like, an hour and a half or right as I'm closing out. It's like, how do you know? Boom, baby. Go, Corfish! Let's go battle Ty and Gabby. Oh, wait. They also have a Magnemite. Which is still a Pokemon I have no means of actually reasonably combating. Oh, boy. Hi, Ty and Gabby. Gabby and Ty. Magnemite and Whismur. I feel like I don't have to worry about the Whismur. Although I'm not sure my best bet of taking out the Magnemite is. Okay, well, the Rock Smash did okay, I guess. Okay, well, he used Howl. We had to take him out. There we go. Awesome, awesome. You were just the coolest person ever. Would you like an interview? No? Don't put that battle on TV or I'll sue. Alright, Corfish. What games do you think are overrated? I want to hear some hot takes. Gosh. What is a game that, like, everyone likes that I didn't care for, that I couldn't get into? I feel like I had one that surprises people. And, oh, cool. I immediately switched to my water type, and the first person has a grass type mon. What is a game that I thought was just like, okay? Hated Metroid Prime. I think the second one is better. Let me look at my row of games here. Is there anything on here that I was like, that wasn't that great? Would I have gotten rid of everything I didn't truly like? Man. I don't know if I have an immediate answer for you on that one. Overrated games, huh? My collection, I like to think, is pretty solid, although I feel like I have some stuff in there people would find overrated. Meryl. Gosh. You think yours is Sonic Frontiers, Johnny? Haven't I played one on the channel where by the time I beat it, I was kind of like, that was just okay. I liked Frontiers. I had fun with that one. I know there's something in my noodle where I'm just like, I definitely have one, but I just can't. I can't really think of it right now. It's gonna come to me when I'm not streaming anymore. Like, I'm not even gonna be on stream anymore by the time I remember a game that I thought was overrated. I think Hollow Knight 2 is a little overrated. You mean like the DLC? You know, I never finished that one. Like, I never finished Hollow Knight. Yooka-Laylee, I did not like that one. That is true. Was that one, like, really liked, though? I don't know if that one's really a hot take. I was very disappointed in Yooka-Laylee, to be honest. Like, that one, I didn't, like, I was so disappointed in it that I'm not even gonna bother playing its remake that, like, actively looks like it addresses every problem I had with the game. Which is, like, neat to see that, like, because it kind of is like, cool, everything I said was a problem with it is actively getting fixed. But, like, I did not like it the first time enough to warrant giving it a second chance. Yeah, Silk Song, I didn't play, and I didn't beat the base game. And it's not because the game got too hard or anything, it's just because I legitimately got lost, could not figure out where I was supposed to go, and never looked up a walkthrough. What's the last thing I remember? I beat this boss in Hollow Knight. I beat this boss of, I have not played Breath of Fire. That was one of the ones someone recommended to me. Well, I beat a boss in Hollow Knight that gave you the ability to, like, slam the ground down, Lord. Oh, hey, Ian, how's it going? Welcome to the TikTok stream. And I was able to open new paths. It was like in this city deeper underground where it was raining, past like this fungus forest place. And then, somewhere along the way, I made it into this like, cavern of crystals. And I learned some kind of like crystal, like, super, horizontal jump. Thank you for the follow, my man. Good old Ian. And then I just could not figure out where I was supposed to go next. So, like, that's why I never finished Hollow Knight, because I got lost and never bothered looking up a guide to figure out where I was supposed to go. No, Johnny, I did not play Breath of Fire. That one was on the list, but I never got around to it. And you know what, Lich? Thank you for reminding me right there. I actually am on the side where I think Elden Ring was overrated. I did not like Elden Ring as much as any other Souls game. I think I like every other Souls game more than Elden Ring. And I think a lot of it really just is due to, like, the fact that it's open world. I think it being open world is what killed it for me. Because I just have so much open world fatigue. I had fun with Elden Ring, but it's really not one I'm eager to play a second time. Because I just don't want to be in a vast open world again. I liked Earthbound. You know what? Nope, I remember one. Here's my hot take. I liked Earthbound a lot, and I played Mother 3. I played that fan hack of Mother 3, that fan ROM. And, you know, Earthbound was just, like, Mother 2, Earthbound, whatever we're calling it, was the vastly superior game. I was like, like oh, knockoff sucks. Oh yeah, and it's a special attack in this game, isn't it? Yeah, Mother 3 was one of those ones that I thought was overrated. Because it's like, I think my conclusion when I beat Mother 3 was like, that was a cool experience and all, but objectively I could see why, like, this game never made it overseas. It was like, it was just okay. Expedition 33, yeah, actually. I know that game won Game of the Year, but when I finished that one, that is another... Johnny, you remember what I thought was overrated better than I do. Eternal Darkness, Chrono Trigger, Super Metroid, just looking through your past streams. Oh, okay. Eternal Darkness was awesome. I liked Chrono Trigger a lot. Super Metroid, I know that, like, that game's considered, like, one of the best in the Metroid series, but I like Metroid 2 most. Yeah, Expedition 33. I had fun with it. Again, not at all a bad game. But, like, I've played so many better storied RPG games before that, like, honestly, after playing that one, I was like, Tales of Symphonia and Batten Kaitos were both, like, better games to me. But, my problem with Expedition 33 wasn't really the gameplay. It was, kind of the fact that the big twist of that game's plot kind of took me out of the story a little bit. Again, I understand fully the story they were trying to tell. Its bad ending legitimately gave me chills, so, like, its story worked for what they were trying to tell, but its story also by design pulled me out of it because it, like, I don't want to spoil it, but, like, the tension was just gone for me when the twist came, because I was like, oh... So, like, did anything really matter in the end? You haven't streamed many games that I hate or think are overrated. Yeah. I guess that means I just have good taste. Or the games that have been recommended to me were good taste. You know what? Twilight Princess is overrated. In my opinion, okay game, worst of the Zeldas I've played. I wouldn't go that far. I do like Twilight Princess a lot. My favorite is Wind Waker. I can't catch you until I beat Flannery, but I'll be back for you later, Twerkle. But yeah, Twilight Princess is a good one. If I had to say the worst Zelda I ever played, and this is probably going to be my hot take, actually. Well, it depends on what we're considering it, actually. Because, like, I'm not going to consider, like, Triforce Heroes, like a Zelda game, or anything like that. Every Mega Man, in your opinion? Yeah, that's true. I got a lot of Mega... I probably shouldn't have played all those games back to back, because I got a lot of Mega Man fatigue now. What would I say is the worst Zelda game? I mean... There are a few contenders for that one. I'm not saying this one's the worst, but since we're talking about games I found overrated, I can bring this one up now. And this one will probably shock people a lot. Breath of the Wild. I thought that one was overrated. But again, I think the problem I had with that one is that, like, it really wasn't a Zelda game, in my opinion. It was, like, a good game, but it wasn't a good Zelda game. It was just an entirely different game. Rayman 2? Yeah, Rayman 2 was okay. Astrobot was awesome. Astrobot actually was one of the ones where I was like, okay, you know what? I see why this won Game of the Year. Never played Breath of the Wild. Don't care for the open world and lack of temples and weapon durability. Yeah, I am right with you with that one. It was fun once, but, like, here's how I can summarize Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom 2. I had fun with them when I was playing them, but I have no desire to revisit them. Like, I feel like it would be too much of a time sink and not worth it to me, and I just would not get the same level of fun a second time. So I just have no desire. I like watching people's, like, lore videos, and, like, the story of, like, the landscapes that they find there. I just don't want to be the one to go see them myself. The worst Zelda game, though, probably really is, like... I've played all of them except Spirit Tracks. I think Spirit Tracks is the last Zelda game I need to play before I've played them all. So this opinion might change depending on how Spirit Tracks goes. I know Spirit Tracks is not looked on the most favorably, but I haven't tried it myself. It really might just be Zelda 2. Like, Adventure of Link, just because it's like... You know, it's weird that it's the second game in the series, but it's called the Black Sheep of the series, which is like, you know, weird considering it's like just the second game of it, but I guess they never made another one quite like it. But yeah, it's playing that game is just overly frustrating. It just blows to play that game. So yeah, that's probably... Lagoon was cool. Lagoon was overly frustrating. Like, man, sometimes I hated myself for playing that game, but you know what? It was cool. I like looking back on it. My god, every boss was such an uphill battle in Lagoon, but like... I don't know, man. That game was just cool. I liked everything else about it. It had a cool aesthetic. I liked exploring the world and like I just walking around in it. It was just like interesting enough. You should do a tier list of the games you've played. I really want to. That one's gonna take a long time to get together though, but that would be cool. I imagine struggling is near the bottom. Struggling is near the bottom. The only entertainment I got out of that game is the fact that I played it with a friend. But no, Lagoon is cool. I like Lagoon. I legitimately have had like thoughts where I was like, you know, I want to play Lagoon again. Because I feel like I would be better at it now. Now that I know like how like frustrating the bosses can be in that game, I'm just kind of like, you know what? I think I would be okay doing it a second time. I think I could do it better. I think it would actually be really cool and really fun to do another Lagoon playthrough. The hard thing about like doing another Lagoon playthrough is just that or just like replaying another game on the channel, which I know I've done a few times before. I think like I've played like the first Luigi's Mansion on this channel like 3 times. But that one's just like a quick and easy one, and that one's like one of my 2 like replay it every year games. But I think the big problem with replaying Lagoon and a lot of other games now is just that there's so many other games I want to get to that it's really hard for me to justify putting time into playing one that I've already done on the channel now, when there's so many other ones I want to get around to. Alright, thanks for helping me rest up. But yeah, there's some of my hot take ones, yeah. I think my biggest hot take ones are probably Breath of the Wild and Expedition 33, to be honest. Like, I'm not saying they're bad, but they are overrated. Halo 1, that game's really overrated. That was my first playthrough, of that game. I am not the biggest, like, shooter fan. And I admit a lot of the reason for that is because I'm just really bad at them. I thought it was fun. Like, you know, I played it for the first time and I was like, okay, well, you know what? Because the Master Chief Collection was on sale for, like, I think $5 when I bought it. So I just like, alright, I'll buy the Master Chief Collection and we'll try out Halo just because I know it's, like, an iconic and historic part of gaming. But, yeah, it was another one of those ones where it was like, you know, I couldn't find, like, super amazement out of it just because I'm not a big shooter fan, but... You know, I was kind of interested in the lore, and my Everett's a big fan of like Halo lore. I don't know how he is about the games themselves, but he knows a lot of Halo lore. So he was able to tell me more about it, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool and stuff. But yeah, those games just aren't for me. I still do have intentions of playing the second one though, but that one's still a while off because I know Allie wants to play that one with me, and we have a 7-month-old now, so might be a minute before we find the free time to play games together again. To where we're both free at the same time to do it. We also got to get the Little Nightmares 3. Halo gets props for modernizing FPS controls and doing iron sights instead of crosshairs, but the rest of the game is meh. Yeah, I feel like it would have been a lot better to me if, like, you know, I was just someone who regularly played shooters. But again, objectively, they're just a genre of game I am not good at. So, you know, case in point was, you know, Left 4 Dead stream we did last night. Like, you know, I had fun playing that with friends, but again, like, I am just objectively not good at shooters. Please don't be paralyzed again, man. Just get the quick attack off. You know, I hope there are some videos that are just kind of like lost on the channel, because I don't think I ever remembered to put them in a playlist after when we streamed them. Like, I feel like one of those games is Dark Souls 2. I feel like I never actually made an official, like, Dark Souls 2 playlist. So that one might just kind of be lost on the channel somewhere. It's overrated, but I still feel like Expedition 33 is easy game of the year. Since I feel like not much came out last year, I vibe with. Don't remember how you felt about Lisa. You know, I kind of forgot about that one. I do want to play the other Lisa games, actually. That one, I was like... Playing that game made me feel bad, but I did like it. But man, it made me feel bad. You haven't streamed them, but I think God of War, Uncharted, and Last of Us are some of the most overrated games ever. I haven't played Uncharted. I haven't played Last of Us. I do like the God of War games. I have fun with those ones. So a lot of people, Everett actually has been trying to convince me to play Uncharted because I actually am a big Tomb Raider fan. And he says like that, like those are basically the same games, but like, I don't know. Depends on which Tomb Raider they are, because like when I say I'm a Tomb Raider fan, I mean the old like PC DOSBox Tomb Raider games are what I played and like know and love. It's the same as the new Tomb Raider, not the PS1 games. Yeah, so I feel like it might not appeal to me as much as he was thinking it would. Yeah, no, but that is a good point, Johnny, because objectively, when I think about it, Expedition 33 didn't exactly have, like, the biggest competition. Like, what were the other games nominated? I know Donkey Kong Bonanza was one nominated for Game of the Year, and I did adore Donkey Kong Bonanza because it, like, you know, it was a collectathon game. And I'm a big fan of collectathons. But I don't think Donkey Kong Bonanza is a Game of the Year kind of game. So, what was the other competition? Ah! Sure sucks to suck coughing. What was the other competition for Expedition 33 for 2025 Game of the Year now? Yeah, you know what? What else really came out in 2025 that was like... Was 2025 not the best of years for gaming? When you think about it? You played Undertale. I never played it, so I can't say if it's overrated. Yeah, I had fun with that one. That one was one of my early ones, though. Truth be told, I don't know if I recommend watching that playlist just because it was, like, definitely one of the very early on things I did on the channel. Like, I think that I might not have had a microphone when I did that one. I might have just been recording it off a old laptop that I had at the time that I was just using its microphone to record games at that point in time. So yeah, that might be one of the ones that's due for a new playthrough on the channel, just because I think everything before... What's one of the earlier ones? Maybe everything before Cubivores, or... What's the earliest playlist? I'd have to look. I think Dead Rising was after Cubivores. You know, somewhere around the Cubivores Dead Rising area, anything that came out before those two playthroughs, probably not the best representations for what this channel is now. Watching those ones, someone stumbling upon those videos might actually, like, deter people than actually bring them in. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. yeah, the Spyro ones. There was a lot of, let's just get started and learn as I go kind of stuff going on. Death Rising 2, Hades 2, Silk Song, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 were the other nominees. Huh, how did Hades 2 do? I liked Hades, that one was fun. But yeah, a lot of those I don't really have much interest in. So yeah, it didn't really have the biggest competition, did it? Super Repel! Boom, baby. Yeah, I've since gotten a better mic. And learned how to make have made the quality better now. Skarmory! Look at you, hanging out in the very location that made people think you were a Gen 3 Pokemon. Other notable games that came out last year were Split Fiction and Silent Hill F. And neither of those got nominated for anything, eh? Alright, what do you got? Just a Trapinch? Alright, I got impatient. We're gonna try to rush out of this area. Just got bored of being here. I want to get to the next plot point, man. I use this parasol to ward off this filthy, yucky volcanic ash from my dear Nummel. Your volcanic camel? At least you learn to increase the bit rate. A lot of people will never figure that one out. Yeah. That was a lot of my stuff where it was just like, you know, I'll just look up a video every now and again and do some research on how to improve every now and again as I go. And I decided to start with, like, making the microphone quality better, and then that just kind of got to a point where it, like, stagnated. So I was like, okay, I guess it's time to improve the video side of things. I will say the performances for Expedition 33 were great. Yeah, Expedition 33 had a lot going on. I just think a lot of other past Game of the Years might have just been better games than it. But it does not seem like it had the deepest competition. Is Billy Hatcher your least favorite platformer you've played? I don't consider Eternal Suffering to be a platformer. It's a God of War clone. Yeah, Eternal Suffering is just the general worst game I've ever played. Yeah, it did not care too much for Billy Hatcher, which is a shame, because Billy Hatcher was one that I, like, wanted to like. But I didn't care for that one too much either. Hey, Fitzboy's here! What are you doing, Shungus? What a coincidence. Gang up on the left one because he looked at me funny. Oh, wow, it worked. That was just unnecessary, sir. Billy Hatcher is a troll game. You're not supposed to like it. I wanted to, but, like, man, it did suck. Gains power if the user's HP is lower than the foe's HP. What's the max amount of power you can gain? Let's drop Double Team. I don't think I've ever once had you use that. Taylor, you strike me as a bird that has low power. Can I just get out of here? Oh, God. Behold, a ninja. Aho! I hope you breathed in so much volcanic ash that you don't live past 20. Ninja boy Lao. Lesson of the day. Don't cover yourself in soot and just wait for someone to walk by. It's not good for your lungs. Have you or anyone you know been exposed to volcanic ash? You may be entitled to compensation. I'm looking at your ancient stuff right now. The Blue Nuzlocke. Yeah, especially don't watch that one. That one was while I was still in my awkward phase where I was not being myself and just being a character or something. I don't know. That one's a very poor representation of, hey, look, a TM for Double Team. Of anything. Watch my modern stuff. Way better. Notably better. Except, you know, I think the video quality doesn't hold up well, but the Dead Rising playthrough, I think, like, just the commentary holds up well. Because I was with my boy, Fitzbop. 2008. Oh, I missed that man. Leveling up Corphish a lot, because I know the next gym's a fire type, but maybe we got him up enough. Hey, there it is! Told you it would show up eventually. Look, Talo, it's your natural enemy, it's Skarmory. Oh boy. Remember, Talo canonically hates Skarmory. Oh my god, it's Swellow! Oh, we could come out. I could have a Swellow by now. Your NES tennis is the most thought-provoking playthrough you've had. That one was fun. I would say Mario Sunshine is overrated, but that game has a pretty much mixed fan base. Yeah, I'm one of the people who like it. I could see why you say it's overrated, though, but I'm one of the few who likes it. The NES Tennis, I think, was just a goofy one. That's from the one-off playlist. I think it holds up well. I think that one's just funny. I did that one with Ryan. I think I did a bunch of, like, just random sports one-offs with him since they were all on the Switch online. It was fun. Oh, no, wait, the dig house is over here. One dig, please. Oh, I guess the kid gives me dig, not the guy. Oops. Oops. I'm gonna get flack for this, but I feel like Undertale is the most overrated game I've played. That one did have a big fan base. Oh, hey, Jen, thanks for sharing the live. Much appreciated, man. Ah, thank you. I thank you. That means a lot. I'm glad you saw this and thought this is absolutely worth sharing. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Oh, hey, look at that, Jen. Sending a bunch of stuff over. To be fair, I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't even know what half this stuff means, because I am not TikTok savvy a lot. I just learned how to stream on it. But I'm sure it means that you are super awesome. My three most overrated are Undertale, Final Fantasy VII, and Breath of the Wild. I liked Final Fantasy VII, but yeah, I do think that one's overrated. Because Final Fantasy VII wasn't my favorite. That's fine, that's gifts. Okay. I like it. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. Barbroach and a Nuzleaf. Alright. We'll drain you, and then we'll wing attack you. It'll be awesome. How far am I willing to go tonight? I think I got another half hour in me. I work in the morning, and I'll just suffer for it. Final Fantasy VII isn't even the best Final Fantasy on PS1. You're right, 9 is. I'm a 9 diehard fan. How are you this night, Jen, by the way? Thank you so much for those gifts again. Yeah, 9's my favorite Final Fantasy. I also thought 6 was better than 7. I liked 10. Honestly, I kind of like 10 more than 7. And I'm a 10-2 defender. But I mean, if we're not, let's not count the sequel. Let's not take the sequel games into account. Let's not take like 10-2 stuff into account. If Final Fantasy 9 didn't have the kitty art style, I guarantee it would have been more popular than 7. You know, you might be onto something with that. I did like 9 though. That one is 9 is like my favorite Final Fantasy game. Let's see. Where would I rank 7 amongst the Final Fantasies I played? Because I never played 12, never played 11. I only somewhat ever played 13. I never finished it. I don't think I have a desire to. I don't know. 7 might just be in the middle for me. I haven't played any of the 7, like, remake, so I can't really say much about that one. Maybe it is the better experience. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Swablu! How my mons doing? Played this guy. 7 is super popular because it was the first game to have trailers in theaters and blew people away with its graphics and story. Industry plant carried. Yeah, there are a lot of Final Fantasies I hold over 7. What level are Flannery's mons at? How am I doing? Do I need to be fighting all these guys, or can I save some of these people for training Torkoal when I have him? Vandertown, past that. Past that. Oh, I went too far. Here we go. Flannery, what level are your... Your highest is level 29. Okay. I probably don't need to be battling all these guys then. I probably could save a few of them for training later mons. Oops. I'd probably go 6, 9, 10, 5. Is that 14? I can't remember how that's 16. Roman numerals, man. 7, 15, 4, 3, 1, 13, 2. 2's your least favorite? You put 2 behind 13? Is it because of its the way you level up in 2? With its weird mechanic where objectively there is no difference in fighting the weakest enemy and the strongest enemy in the game? Wingle! Yeah, Flannery's best is level 29. And I'm already set to fight her. Never finished 2, to be fair. Oh, okay. You know, I think I used to put 5 near the bottom, but when I look back on it, I am starting to, I think, look back more fondly on 5 than I did at the time. I think I do put 8 kind of towards the bottom, just because it was one that I just wasn't invested enough in to ever actually finish. Surely you could take on that. Nope. He tried. Oh, oh. Meteor falls. Dang it. We just need this cutscene. Then I can go, oh, I almost forgot about 8. I put it right after 7. This is, with this meteorite, that thing in Mount Chimney will... I don't know who you are, but if you get in the way of Team Magma, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right there, Team Magma. You're badly mistaken if you think you can have your way with the world. Archie! Even Team Aqua joins us, but it's too much trouble to deal with you all. It doesn't matter. We've got the meteorite, so off to Mount Chimney we go. Be seeing you, Team Aqua dingbats. How dare. Didn't I see you before at Slateport's museum? Ah, so your name is Ash? At this time, I thought you were one of Team Magma's goons. You're one odd kid. Team Magma is a dangerous group of total fanatics, unlike us. They engage in destruction, claiming to expand the landmass. They are the rivals to us, the sea-loving Team Aqua. Ooh, he's a pirate. Boss, we should give chase to Team Magma. Yes, we must. We've got to hurry. There is no telling what Team Magma will do at Mount Chimney. Ash, you should keep an eye out for Team Magma too. Farewell! Okay. You alive, sir? I'm Cosmo. I'm a professor. Team Magma asked me to guide them to Meteor Falls, but they tricked me. They even took my meteorite away. And then another similar bunch. Team Aqua showed up. After that, I don't understand it. Yeah, I was there for that part. I was there for a lot of it. Zubat. Dang it. I was trying to slip by. I just had one Machop anyway. Alright. Again, I don't really have to battle anyone right now. We'll save you guys for leveling up the Torkoal between streams when I can catch that one. But now let's go heal up. And since I'm healed, the HM for cuts in this town, right? Did I grab it? I think I forgot to grab it. I don't 100% remember where it is. Yeah, I totally forgot to grab it. Isn't there like... Yeah, Cutter's house. Yeah, I totally forgot to get cut last time I was here. I'll take the HM for cut, please. Thank you. I don't like the opposite team being good guys in these games. Oh, like you don't like the, Ruby and Sapphire, like in Ruby, Team Aqua's good, and Sapphire, Team Magma's good kind of thing? I think that the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire remakes handled it better, where, like, they're both winning, they're both evil, but only one team's just succeeding at it. Know what I mean? I like how they handled that one. That's why Emerald is just the superior game. Alright, let's, head our way back. Whoop. Up there. Whoop, 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 whoop. By the way, if you missed it, Watson was super not easy, took 4 tries, and I had to give Pikachu the light ball in order to do it. Ash's team could not take Watson in a fair fight. Alright, let's move. Where's our climber? Didn't spawn that time. Oops, didn't mean to open the bag. Yeah, that's a good way to go. Look at all these goofs. Look at his pooch going super hard. Ash, I should have guessed you'd show up. See for yourself what the fanatics of Team Magma are up to. They're trying to inject that stolen meteorite's power into the volcano. Doing something like that will cause the volcano's eruption. I kind of wish that there were equal parts battles with Maxie and Archie. My friend Jenna is in an argument right now. Can you say you support Jenna's side? Am I missing a joke? Is this something I don't know about? I feel like we missed out on Team Sky for Emerald. We want to expand the sky. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does support Jenna's side mean? This is the internet. It could mean anything. Am I getting goofed? Oh, I got it. Okay. I just... You wanted me to say I support. Alright, this wasn't my first rodeo. I knew there had to be something in there. Pikachu's dead. Pikachu's not surviving this. Oh, no. Oh, thank you very much. And thank you for the follow as well. BGB. Much appreciated. Even though you almost got me. You almost got me. I like how in your live streams, you started off doing thumbnails for all the streams. Then at some point, you don't bother anymore. Yeah. It started being a little too much effort, so now it's just like, I'll just use the same one. Although I feel like, you know, there were some, like, I hid some jokes in thumbnails in the past. It worked on someone else. Oh, boy. There were some jokes I used to hide in thumbnails, like, that I kind of miss doing. But yeah, they started just becoming like too much effort, so it's just like, I'll just do things the easy way. I didn't kill Pika. He kind of just got magnitude 9'd, and let me see if I have revives on me. Oh, is that important base? Welcome to the stream. Are you playing Pokemon Emerald? Yes, I am. This is a follow-up of something I've been doing, where majority of what I play on my streams, I tend to do a variety of things because I just really love games, but I do a lot. I do tend to mostly focus on RPG games. And a lot of what I like to do is just trying to find different ways to play the game that I haven't done before. So right now what I'm doing with Pokemon games is that I'm just trying to do Ash's teams through them. And so we're doing Ash's Hoenn team in Pokemon Emerald, because I already did his Kanto team in Fire Red and Leaf Green, and I did his Johto team in Heart Gold. So now we're doing Emerald with the Hoenn team, and this is one of the harder ones, because, like, you know, the Johto team had its ups and downs, and the Kanto team had its ups and downs, but for this one, every single gym leader has been a roadblock so far. So I'm also, like, taking it to the extreme of I'm trying to, like, follow the anime rules, or motions that he did. So I am holding off on evolving Pokemon until Ash evolved them. So that's why I still have a Tailo and a Trico. That Corphish is going to remain a Corphish. I've been playing through Pokemon. I've been playing through Ruby, and I've caught Groudon, and I'm on Victory Road. Nice. Yeah, Gen 3 is my favorite one. So I probably will do, at some point after this, Pokemon Platinum. But, with Ash's team as well. Am I going to be able to fight him with just these 4 guys? So, like, you know, again, since I'm doing, like, the Ash run, as I call it, Super Potion. I'm also, like, I'm only catching Pokemon when it's roughly around the area he caught them. And I do not have revives for Pikachu. That's a shame. And I'm only evolving them when he got them. So I'm just kind of using, like, how many badges did Ash have when he caught this Pokemon or when he evolved this Pokemon kind of thing. Team Sky will take deep breaths to add more to the ozone. Oh, God. I don't know. Going back with something Lich brought up earlier, do you guys think I should go back to trying to make more detailed thumbnails for the streams on the YouTube side? Or do you think, like, you know, just keep going with the point where it's just like, one and done. Sturdy is the worst skill in all Pokemon games. It got better in Gen 4 when they made it have it, like, you know, in these gens, its ability is like it's immune to one-hit KO moves. It's like, yeah, how often are you coming across that? Then it's just like you survive with 1 HP. That was definitely a better use for it. Long ago, living things used the land to live and grow. That is why the land is all important. You understand we need water too, right? Did you ever consider that maybe nature should just do its own thing? Although I do like the team boss battle themes for these ones. Have you ever consider that maybe nature should just do its own thing, man? Oh! It's a hyena dog! You guys think a bird could take a Mediana? Oh, boy. How am I gonna fight Camerupt? I didn't think about that. Problems for later. The ones you use now is fine. I was referring to a short time when there's no... Oh, yeah. There was some point in time where I just, like, didn't even bother at all, yeah. Where I was just like, yeah, we'll just let it do it. I think you'd get into Octopath Traveler. That is something I gotta do on... And that one's been on the list for a while, too. Ow. Let's try this. Oh, that just makes him have, like, 8 HP, too. Okay. Now I remember what Endeavor does. Alright, that's fine. Trico's got this. I hate you. Oh, boy. One of my favorite thumbnail gags is the, Uh, Minin from Coliseum. What was the one I did with that one? Did I do something simple where I had the Minin in the thumbnail and every, like, yeah, I liked the Bat and Kaidos one. That one was hilarious. I stand by that one. That was one of my favorite thumbnail gags. I kind of miss doing thumbnail gags, but I feel like, you know, too many of them were just too niche and people didn't notice them enough. But was the Minin one where, like, no, that was with Sapphire, I think, when Holly and I did that Nuzlocke. No. Was the Minin one where, like, every thumbnail, I made it slightly bigger? I don't think that one was that one, but it might have been. I'm gonna yell at you, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna one-shot me. Huh. Yes, okay. That's funny. Yeah! Kingdom Hearts one. That was a new one I brought back. I was actually really proud of that one. I was more proud of that one than I should have been. Because I think I lined it up perfectly. So my little, like, avatar's, like, line of sight is perfectly aligned. Oh. Oh, the slacking. Oh, God. I gotta look at those thumbnails again. I don't remember that, but that sounds hilarious. The Pokemon Coliseum run. You know, weirdly enough, according to... Oh, there it is. According to my analytics, XD Gale of Darkness, that old playthrough of mine has been getting a lot of views recently. I gotta look at the Coliseum thumbnails again. That sounds hilarious. Maybe I do gotta bring the thumbnail gags back. Oh. That one was... Did I make him translucent or anything? I think I might have. I think I'm remembering this now. The amount of effort it actually took into, like, messing with that one. Yeah, I used to make very simple thumbnails, but, like, you know, there was always fun gags in there. I am surprised that this is just a Zubat. I thought it was going to be a Golbat. You know, there's a... It's not much, but the Kingdom Hearts one did have a gag. Beyond just the, when I put the black bar on, like, so it was, like, Merman, Sona one. The idea... Oh, no, nope, 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 nope. Cancel that. Yeah. No. Sorry, sir. I forgot you were about to evolve. With the Kingdom Hearts thumbnails, the thing that I was doing is that I was just trying to make every thumbnail be a moment where Sora was making an awkward face. That was at least also representative of where we were going to be that stream. The monotype race for Fire Red and Leaf Green. Wasn't that one of the ones where I just, like, didn't bother and I had no thumbnails whatsoever? Oh, the race. Never mind, we actually did have something there. Even without the meteorite, if we obtain that orb. Yeah, that one, we just added a Pokemon every time we had a new one. We will remain vigilant and keep up the pursuit. The funky race, too. Oh, yeah. I gotta bring thumbnail gags back. It is more mainstream. They were fun. I don't know, I think I just lost motivation because it was like, you know... I was kind of like, these really objectively are more for me. A lot of people definitely don't notice that I do this. That's right, you're holding the Quick Claw. We'll leave that on you for now. I'm gonna come back to battle you. Oh. I can't come back to battle you. Alright, let's get you out of the way now. What are you doing here? We'll save when I get to that town. I think we can take him. I think we can take him. Wasn't I supposed to get, like, a magma medal or something, or is that after the museum? I must be misremembering. I don't want to fight you. Dang it! I have one Mon. That's how you draw on people with your type of humor. Yeah, I just feel like too many people weren't noticing those. So I think I just kind of stopped along the way, but I think I really got to bring that back, because it was funny. Oh, I got it. For the next streams of this, you should include a random Brock meme from the Hoenn anime. You know what? I'm in. I'll do it. Yeah. We'll start doing that. It'll be great. Let me see how many Brock memes I can find for that one. Alright, I think next stream will be good to just face off against Flannery. Real quick, while I'm streaming, I am gonna go look at the, Coliseum thumbnails. Just because I want to remember what all of them were before I end this one. Where's the filters? I just filter out playlists by name. Let's see. I am glad you can't see that, because I don't want anyone to know how I just spelled Coliseum before I realized I did that wrong. I want to see all the videos. Let me see what I did with all of this. Okay, when did I start doing... Why did I do that? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, did I not put the finale in this playlist? Oh, no, I just can't see them all, because there's more than that many episodes. Oh, God, yes, the slacking. Oh, that's funny. Oh, the part 36 that I forgot to put finale in the title for. That's funny. I'm proud of that one. That one's funny. Oh, I like that one. Oh, boy. Okay, I just wanted to see that real quick. Yeah, no, you're right, Johnny. That one's funny. Hey! What all... Hey, what's up, man? I'm sorry you just joined right at the end. I'm trying to read your name. J-Comic, biggest fan? Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you joined right at the end. Next time, though, we're gonna be hopping in and fighting Flannery, and then after I beat Flannery, I can finally evolve Trico, and we can catch a Torkoal, and then the Ash journey will continue on its way. I think next one, I might be able to get 2 badges, depending on how the Flannery battle goes. Every gym leader has been a surprising roadblock so far. But I think Corfish might actually be able to handle Flannery pretty well. So maybe, just maybe, Flannery will be the easy gym leader this time. And then maybe we could beat Norman the same stream. And after we beat Norman, we get to evolve Talo. It'll be great. Yeah, sorry, Comic. It just joined right at the end. Disappointed you didn't add a random Dragon Ball character to the Dragon Quest streams. It's funny you mention that, because I actually have, like, one of the early designs for the Dragon Quest, it wasn't 11, it was 3. One of the early, like, ideas for a thumbnail I had was doing that, but I didn't commit to it, because I was just like, I don't know if anyone's gonna really appreciate it, but I think it's time I bring back thumbnail gags, but... Yeah, no, the Minun just appearing after I got... No, that's a Plusle. The Plusle just appearing in the Coliseum ones after I got the Plusle. And it's way too subtle to notice unless you're looking at them actually going down. But I made him like 1 pixel larger every stream proceeding forward. It was hilarious. That one was more for me. Anyway, though, that's it for this one, folks. I do hope you guys join me for the next one. I think the next stream is planned for Wednesday. Susceptible to change, depending on how quickly I can get my affairs in order that day. Because I just have a busy life right now. Anyway, that's about it for now. Hope you guys join me next time. Love you. Made it. Click.